Unit 1, Preparing for the User Experience Design. Lesson 1, Receiving and Interpreting the User Experience Design Brief. Introduction. Whether you're a seasoned designer looking to deepen your understanding or a newcomer eager to grasp the basics, you're in the right place. We will begin this lesson by discussing concepts and principles of UX design. You'll know what UX is all about and how you can use your skills as a UX designer in helping businesses grow through their digital products and services. We will then explore the critical initial steps of a UX design project, which is understanding the UX design brief. Are you ready? Then click the first topic. Topic 1, UX design. What is UX design? UX design is a multidisciplinary field that focuses on creating products, services, or systems that provide meaningful and satisfying experiences to users. The goal of UX design is to ensure that when people interact with a digital or physical product, they have a positive and enjoyable experience, accomplishing their goals with ease and satisfaction. UX versus UI. UX is often discussed in relation to UI. The difference is that UX design focuses on the overall feel of the experience of the user, while UI design focuses on how a product looks and how users interact with it on a visual level. UX designer. Interaction designer. Charts the user pathway. Plans information architecture. Expert in wireframes, prototypes, and research. UI designer. Visual designer. Chooses color and typography. Plans visual aesthetic. Expert in mockups, graphics, and layouts. UX as a multidisciplinary field. We mentioned that UX design is a multidisciplinary field, which means that it involves different areas of expertise. 1. Project management, how a project and its resources are planned, organized, executed, and monitored. 2. User research, understanding user behaviors, needs, and motivations by using observation techniques, task analysis, and other feedback methodologies. 3. Usability evaluation, understanding the user's ability to learn and use the product to achieve their goals and their satisfaction with the process. 4. Information architecture, organizing, prioritizing, and presenting information to users in order to meet their needs and achieve the business's goal. 5. User interface design, anticipating users' needs and designing the interface to meet those needs. 6. Interaction design, creating engaging interactive systems. 7. Visual design, making the interface aesthetically pleasing and aligned with brand goals. 8. Content strategy, writing and curating useful content that drives user attention and patronage. 9. Accessibility, considering how persons with disabilities can access or benefit from a site, system, or application. 10. Web analytics, collecting, reporting, and analyzing website data to guide the improvement of products and services. Considerations in UX design. Considerations in UX design. 1. Why, what, and how of product use. Why delves into the user's motivations for choosing the product. Why do users use the product? What focuses on the product's capabilities? What functions does it offer, and how do these meet the user's needs? How examines the user interface's accessibility and aesthetic appeal? How does the design facilitate an effortless and engaging user experience? 2. Consumption or use of the product, understand how users interact with the product in real-world scenarios, ensuring it fits seamlessly into their daily routines or workflows. 3. Pleasure, enjoyment, and efficiency of the user, balance enjoyment and productivity to create an experience that not only meets users' needs but also exceeds their expectations, making every interaction with the product satisfying. 4. Whole process of acquiring, owning, and troubleshooting the product, consider the entire life cycle of user interaction, from the initial discovery and acquisition of the product to ongoing use, maintenance, and eventual troubleshooting. It's about making every phase as smooth and hassle-free as possible. 5. How to make the use of the product intuitive, smooth, and pleasant, craft an experience where the product is not only easy and natural to use but also makes tasks more enjoyable. The goal is to ensure that users can navigate and utilize the product's features without friction, making their experience pleasant and rewarding. User Experience Honeycomb. Peter Morville came up with the User Experience Honeycomb to set the standards of a meaningful and valuable UX. According to the framework, information must be usable. Ease of use is key. The product should be user-friendly, with intuitive navigation and interaction design, so that users can achieve their goals without frustration. Useful. The product must fulfill a need or serve a purpose for the users. It should offer functionality or content that users find beneficial in their personal or professional lives. Desirable. The design elements, such as branding, identity, and aesthetics, should evoke emotion and appreciation. It's about creating a product that users will want to use and engage with because of its appeal. Findable. Users should be able to find what they're looking for, whether within the product, like a feature or information, or by finding the product itself through search engines. Information architecture and search engine optimization, SEO, play significant roles here. Valuable. The product must deliver value not only to the user but also to the business or organization providing it. For users, this means the product should enrich their lives or work in some way. For businesses, it means that the product should contribute to the success of the company, whether through direct revenue, customer satisfaction, or brand loyalty. Accessible. The product must be accessible to people with a wide range of abilities, including those with disabilities. This means designing for various needs, such as visual, motor, auditory, and cognitive. Credible. Users must trust and believe in the product. Credibility can be established through accurate content, transparent practices, endorsements, and a professional presentation. Stages of UX design. UX design goes beyond just making things look good, it's about truly understanding users, uncovering their needs, and ensuring their experience is seamless and pleasurable. Think of it as a shared journey we're embarking on, where we'll visit 4 key stages: research, design, testing, and implementation. Each of these stages plays a crucial role in creating products that not only meet user expectations but also enhance their interaction with the product. Tap the plus button to dive deeper into each phase of the UX design process, where you'll discover the magic behind crafting user-centric designs. Stages of UX design. Research. UX design goes beyond just making things look good, it's about truly understanding users, uncovering their needs, and ensuring their experience is seamless and pleasurable. Think of it as a shared journey we're embarking on, where we'll visit 4 key stages: research, design, testing, and implementation. Each of these stages plays a crucial role in creating products that not only meet user expectations but also enhance their interaction with the product. Tap the plus button to dive deeper into each phase of the UX design process, where you'll discover the magic behind crafting user-centric designs. Design. At this stage, the design team shall do the following in this sequence. 1. Build user flows. 2. Conduct wireframing and prototyping. 3. Create the visual design. Testing. A design team goes back and forth between this stage and the design stage since UX design involves a more iterative and nonlinear process. This allows flexibility in adjusting the design should there be concerns or issues with the first design made, leading to a thoroughly vetted UX that is ready to be implemented. Implementation. During this stage, the design team will collaborate with the development team and turn their design into a fully functioning product. This is why it is important for the development team to also be involved in each stage of the UX design process. Topic 1: UX Design. Principles of UX design. The principles of user experience, UX, design guide designers in creating products and experiences that are user-centered, effective, and enjoyable. These principles help ensure that users have a positive interaction with a product, service, or system. While the specific principles may vary, the following are commonly recognized principles of UX design. User-centered design. UX products must be designed with the needs, behaviors, and preferences of the users in mind. Understand and prioritize user goals to create a product that is intuitive and valuable. Usability. Prioritize usability to make the product easy to learn and use. Minimize cognitive load, streamline workflows, and ensure a straightforward and efficient user experience. Consistency. Maintain consistency in design elements, terminology, and interactions throughout the entire user interface. Consistency helps users build a mental model of the system and enhances predictability. Hierarchy and information architecture. Establish a clear information hierarchy and well-organized information architecture. Prioritize content, guide users through the interface logically, and make it easy for them to find what they need. Accessibility. Design products that are accessible to users of all abilities. Ensure that the interface is usable for individuals with disabilities, incorporating features like alt text for images, keyboard navigation, and other accessibility best practices. Topic 2: The UX Design Brief. A UX design brief is a document that gives a concise description of the design project. This serves as a roadmap and reference document throughout the design process, ensuring clarity and alignment between the client, designers, and other stakeholders. Its main benefit is to make sure that the designers understand the project's objectives, key requirements, restraints, and opportunities as provided by the client. Drag the line in the middle to the right side to reveal the components of the design brief and to the left side to reveal the sample UX design brief. Components of a design brief. Project name. This briefly tells you what the project is and who it is for. Company background/overview. This will allow you to connect the project with the big picture and adjust the design with the brand's look and feel your clients want to maintain. Look for key information, such as the size of the company, what it does, key services, and products offered. There might also be company values, brand keywords, and unique value propositions. Target audience. Detailed information about the intended users or audience of the product or experience. This may include user demographics, behaviors, preferences, and needs. User personas or profiles that provide a deeper understanding of the target audience. Project objectives. Clear, measurable project goals that outline what the project aims to achieve. Specific objectives that support the overall goals, such as improving user engagement, increasing conversion rates, or enhancing user satisfaction. Timeline. A project timeline with key milestones, deadlines, and checkpoints for progress evaluation. Project scope and deliverables. A description of what is included in the project scope and what is excluded. A list of expected deliverables, such as wireframes, prototypes, design mockups, user flows, or usability test reports. Sample design brief. Project name. Bobcare Optical, Inc. Company background/overview. Bobcare Optical Incorporated is a renowned eyewear manufacturer dedicated to the creation of high-quality, contemporary sunglasses. We are unwavering in our commitment to seamlessly blend fashion with functionality, ensuring that our products not only enhance your vision but also elevate your sense of style. Target audience. The target market for Bob Optical includes eyewear enthusiasts, health-conscious consumers, fashion-forward individuals, eco-friendly advocates, existing customers, online shoppers, healthcare professionals, event attendees. Project objectives. Bob Optical is planning to create an e-commerce website that's mobile-friendly. To better understand user needs, browsing experiences, and related online activities, they aim to conduct a comprehensive user experience design study. The objective of this user experience, UX, design study is to gain a deep understanding of user needs, preferences, and online behavior to inform the development of an intuitive, user-friendly e-commerce website and mobile application for Bob Optical. Timeline. 65 days. Project scope and deliverables. User surveys. User interviews. Competitor analysis. User persona development. User journey mapping. Usability testing reports. Information architecture. IA, Analysis. Sketch. Wireframe. Mockup. Topic 2, the UX Design Brief. Identifying the creative and technical requirements. Creative and technical requirements in UX. Based on the design brief, we need to identify the creative and technical requirements, and product specifications of the UX design that we will develop. By addressing these, we will have a clear understanding of the desired design and technical implementation, ensuring a cohesive and successful UX design process. Technical requirements. Technical requirements focus on the functional and performance aspects of the user interface, ensuring that it meets technical standards and operates effectively. Platform compatibility. The design must be compatible with different operating systems and platforms, adhering to their respective design guidelines and best practices. Accessibility. Compliance with accessibility guidelines to make the design usable by a wide range of users, including those with disabilities. Consider color contrast, text size, and screen reader compatibility. Responsive design. The design must adapt well to different screen sizes and resolutions. Performance optimization. Fast loading times and smooth interactions, considering bandwidth and device constraints. Creative requirements. Creative requirements emphasize the visual and design elements that contribute to a positive user experience and align with the brand's identity. Visual style. The unique and distinctive aesthetic characteristics that define the overall look and feel of a product or brand, e.g. modern, classic, minimalist, retro, etc. Branding elements. The company's logo, colors, and typography that maintain brand identity. Imagery. Images and illustrations that enhance the overall visual experience and reflect the project's purpose and target audience. Creative requirements. Creative requirements emphasize the visual and design elements that contribute to a positive user experience and align with the brand's identity. Iconography. A set of intuitive and recognizable icons for various features and actions to enhance usability and clarity. User interface, UI, elements. Design elements such as buttons, menus, forms, and navigation components to ensure ease of use and seamless interaction. Typography. Fonts that are legible and represent the brand identity. Product references. Features and users flows. Wireframe mockups. Topic 3, Conducting UX research. Once you have identified the needs of the UX design project based on the brief, it is now time to start with the first step of the UX design process, research. Research provides us with the information and details that will help us meet those requirements, such as the profile of users, their behavior, goals, motivations, and needs. UX research methods. 1. Surveys and questionnaires. Create simple surveys or questionnaires to ask users about their preferences, challenges, and what they want to achieve with the product or service. 2. Interviews and user testing. Talk to users one-on-one and observe how they interact with a prototype or existing product. Ask open-ended questions to understand their goals, experiences, and any difficulties they encounter. 3. Contextual inquiry and observation. Observe users in their natural environment to see how they use similar products or services. Take notes on their actions and challenges to understand their needs better. 4. Analytics and user metrics. Analyze data from tools that track user behavior, like website or app analytics. Look for patterns in how users navigate and interact with the interface. 5. Competitor analysis. Study competing products or services to see what they do well and where they fall short. Look for opportunities to improve upon their user experience. 6. User personas. Create fictional representations of different user types based on research. These personas help guide design decisions by representing the characteristics, goals, and needs of real users. 7. User journey mapping. Map out the steps users take when interacting with the product or service. Identify areas where they might face challenges or where improvements can be made. 8. Storyboarding. For each step or key moment in the user journey, create simple sketches or frames. These sketches represent the user interface screens or key elements involved in the interaction. 9. Online communities and forums. Participate in online communities or social media groups where users discuss their experiences. Listen to their feedback and learn from their discussions. By following these simplified research methods, you can gain insights into user behavior, goals, and needs. This understanding will guide your UX design decisions, ensuring that the final product meets user expectations and provides a positive experience. Lesson 2. Selecting media/materials for user experience design. Introduction. Choosing the right materials can make all the difference in creating an engaging UX design. Each tool, equipment, and software has its own feature or capability that makes it more appropriate for a specific task. In order to maximize these features, we have to learn what are the different materials, equipment, and software used in developing UX designs. This is what Lesson 2 wishes to accomplish. Are you ready to start? Then click on the first topic. Topic 1. Materials and equipment. Here are some of the materials and equipment that are typically used in producing UX designs. Computer. UX design is digital work, so of course you will need a computer. While you can use either a laptop or a desktop to perform this task, take note that desktops have more raw power and are more valuable in terms of cost performance. In addition, an i3 or i5 processor is recommended for optimized performance. In terms of storage, the higher the capacity, the better. Some computer setups also feature dual monitor for multitasking. Printer. Produces 2D visual mock-ups of the design for documentation, presentation, collaboration, and testing. Drawing tablets. Can be used for digital sketches as well as presentation purposes. Pen and paper. Used in sketching ideas and concepts, taking notes during meetings, and even communicating with colleagues. Drawing templates. A template that you can use for creating uniform drawings, illustrations, or visual content. Whiteboard and sticky notes. Useful in brainstorming, visualizing concepts, making quick sketches, user journey mapping, and more. Adding annotations or writing down bursts of ideas during the different stages of UX design. Mobile phone. Having multiple phones with different operating systems like Android or iOS is useful in testing how your design works on different operating systems. Ergonomic chair. There may be times when you spend more than 10 hours doing your task, so you need to sit comfortably. Use chairs that provide posture support and help avoid back, neck, and hip pain. Over-ear headphones. These are more comfortable than in-ear headphones. Topic 2. Software. Here are some of the most useful software that you can choose from when going through the different processes of designing UX. LOOP11, a remote UX research tool used to run moderated and unmoderated interviews, test prototypes, and live websites on different devices so you can get insights on how users experience the product. Hotjar, a digital experience insights platform that provides visual behavior insights, in-the-moment feedback, and one-on-one interviews. It also allows the following functions. 1. Gathering page performance insights through heat maps. 2. Identifying pain points that cause users to drop off. 3. Having users tell you what works and what doesn't when they experience the product. UXpressia, a customer journey mapping tool that allows you to see customer touchpoints and create customized journey maps. Figma, a cloud-based design and prototyping tool used by designers and teams for creating user interfaces, user experiences, and interactive prototypes. Adobe XD, vector-based design tool that lets you create wireframes, prototypes, mock-ups, and full designs. Adobe Illustrator, vector graphics and design program for creating web graphics, icons, and UI elements. Maze, product experience insights platform that allows testing the usability of concepts and prototypes, focusing on continuous product discovery. Optimizely, experimentation platform where the UX team can gather insights on the designs created through split and multivariate testing.